Hi everyone. Boy oh boy, living in San Francisco sometimes is a great thing and sometimes is a pain. All over the state, we have wonderful sun. Here in San Francisco, the sun sometimes comes, and most of the time in the outer sunset, we don't see it. Of course, it's there behind fog and clouds. Well, there's something very important for me to talk about, and this is movement. People talked about movement since the ancient Greeks. Heraclitus talked about the fact that you do not enter the river twice because you change, the river flows. Parmenides said you don't enter the river once because by the time you enter the river, you're a changed person and the river already have changed itself. And Socrates said you don't enter the river once. And there were several reasons why he said that, but one is that the constant change, constant movement in life, to the extent that thinking that you can stick to something is a real illusion. So, what I feel is so strong about this teaching is we succumb to the very fact that movement is life. Sometimes we need to have medical practice. But looking at my clients in their 90s, looking at the clients I had in their hundreds, looking at wonderful young clients at the age of 1 day, 1 year, 7 years, I can see that there's one of two choices in life: to degenerate or to grow. When you grow, you create more capillaries with a growth factor of your endothelium inside your blood vessels that leads to a great BDNF, growth factor in your brain. You know, butyric acid growth factor that actually can surpass a blockage to the blood flow to the central nervous system, that the blockage prevents big molecules and all kinds of bacteria from coming. But those small blood vessels that are being expanded go to your brain. The big problem of these days is continuous degeneration. And I can tell you that some of it is unpreventable and some of it is completely preventable. And it's so important for me that you will keep asking yourself the question, how can I have more movement in my mind, in my thoughts, in my emotions, and how all of this correlates to movement in my body? And so if we give up on all concepts, that the body has to become always stiffer, that the eyes always have to become worse, that hearing has to diminish, that the sense of smell has to go away. And we start with new concept that the senses can be sharper, that the body can be mobile. We can change our life for the better. And for that reason, I'm teaching my classes. And the upcoming class is my training course that I hope to see many of you in. Because first of all, it is training for life. Then, like a mirror, we impress the people around us that life exists and it's being transferring to every aspect of their life. Talk to you soon, Meir.